pas être proprement cordiaux pour soutenir une chose pareille.
Hey! So, pardon.
Elise? Monsieur Mirabeau? Elise? Elise? What is this?
I found him like this. I didn't.
Of course not. But I have to report this to the council immediately. They'll know what to do.
No! They don't trust me as it is. I'll be their suspect, first and last.
You're right. Of course you're right.
What are we going to do?
We find out what happened. Handkerchief. Lady's handkerchief.
So, we can count half the noble women of Paris as suspects, then?
Maybe one of the staff will recognize it. You saw no one else when you arrived.
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before you. Did you see any other servants?
No. No one else.
Yes, sir.
Have you been here all day?
No, sir. I arrived at 4 to see to this week's delivery of wine.
Anyone else arrived since then?
Sir?
Do you recognize this handkerchief?
Oh, yes, sir. It belongs to Emily.
Emily.
The maid. I'm given to understand she saved up her wages for a month to purchase it. It made her feel like a lady, she told me.
And where is Emily now?
At the market, sir.
Thank you.
Of course, sir.
Doesn't look like it was forced.
So the killer was expected?
A guest, perhaps? Or a servant? You saw no one else when you arrived?
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before.
Did anyone visit your master today?
I believe so. Monsieur Quemar had an appointment at least. I think he arrived while I was collecting the laundry at Madame Duval's.
Merci. You've been most helpful.
You saw no one else when you arrived?
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before you. Did you see any other servants?
No. No one else.
Looks like he was expecting a visitor.
Who?
Master Quemar.
Stay close. I might have more questions for you.
Of course, sir.
What?
Don't wander off. I might have more questions.
By the look of this crowd, it might be here a while.
Stop him! He's a thief! He's
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas?
Quelle mouche les a piqués?
Don't wander off. I might have more questions.
By the look of this crowd, it might be here a while still.
Stay close. I might have more questions for you.
Of course, sir.
You saw no one else when you arrived?
Just the butler. He let me in, but he never came upstairs.
But he was here before you. Did you see any other servants?
No. No one else.
Poison.
Let me see that. Aconite. Hard to detect unless you know what you're looking for.
Popular with Templars, is it?
With anyone who wants to get away with murder. But yes.
Yes, sir.
Your master is dead. Why did you kill Monsieur Mirabeau?
What?
You poisoned his wine. I want to know why. Apologies. I was out of line. Tell me about this aconite.
I'd have thought an assassin would be something of an expert on the subject.
We prefer datura.
Well, aconite is almost impossible to detect, and the symptoms resemble natural causes. Useful when you need to get rid of someone without martyring them.
And how would one go about acquiring it?
Grows easily enough in a garden, but for the symptoms to have come on so suddenly, it must have been processed.
Or purchased through an apothecary.
Ça vient de là-bas.
I've told you everything I know.
Ah, ma barbe.
What is that?
It's the weapon that killed your father.
That's a Templar badge of office.
What's it doing here?
Painting a picture.
Templar poison? Templar pin? It looks damning.
Bravo! You figured it out. My cunning plan was to murder the only assassin who doesn't want to see me dead, then stand about waiting to be discovered.
Not the only assassin.
You're right, I'm sorry. But you know this wasn't my doing.
I believe you. The Brotherhood, though.
Then let's find the real killer before they get wind of this.
I want the money right now.
decent profits.
You are well, citizen?
Ah, Monsieur Dorian. What can I do for you?
Mirabeau is dead.
Dead?
Murdered.
I knew this truce would come to a bad end. I'll have to summon the rest of the council to deal with this.
Elise had nothing to do with it. I'll stake my life on that fact. Please, give me a little more time. I'll find the killer.
Very well. You have until tomorrow morning. No later.
Mirabeau was poisoned with aconite.
Poison? Do I need to point out that that particular strain is a favorite of the Templars?
You do not. Where might one acquire aconite in such strong concentrations?
Any doctor could prescribe it in diluted form. I myself take a tincture of aconite for my heart. It's strictly regulated, of course. But I do know of an apothecary in Le Marais who's willing to overlook such petty legal matters.
Thank you.
Well?
You had access to Mirabeau. You've disagreed with him publicly on many occasions, and you plainly know how to kill a man.
I also have gout so severe I cannot climb stairs some days, and my eyes grow dimmer with every passing week.
Cheer, my friend.
afraid of? I've only ever killed a few under pillock. Yeah, pillock! Hold it there, Spock!
Bonjour, monsieur, et bienvenue. Un divertissement intéressant.
Thought you might need some food.
I think I can handle a lone druggist.
Un peu de patience, l'ami. T'as tout élevé. Tu pars maintenant.
Bonsoir. I wonder if you might...
Not again!
Well played.
Wait. Damn you, come back here! Slow down! Wait! I just have a few questions. Slow down! Wait! I just have a few questions.
Leave me alone! Stand back, you animal!
J'imagine que c'est dangereux.
Woohoo! Over here!
Et que signifie ce vacarme?
Ouais.
Please! anyone. I did just as you said.
What are you talking about?
You're with the other one, aren't you? The hooded man.
Tell me about this other one. Who is he?
I don't know. I never saw his face. Ah! He threatened to kill me if I didn't give him the poison. I didn't ask questions. Ah, I keep only a small quantity in stock. He took that straight away, but he told me where to drop off the second dose.
Second dose?
Here. That's all I know. I swear it. Ah!
Go on, then. Think of this as a wonderful story to frighten your grandchildren with.
Well?
You were right. He gave our mysterious killer the poison. And he said the killer wore a hood like mine.
Well, there are shades of grey in every good story.
If we've been betrayed from within...
That would explain why the killer tried to frame me.
Here. This is where the apothecary delivered his wares.
What are we waiting for?
I am the Chevalier d'Eon, master swordsman. That, and sometimes spy. Do not be confused by my attire. I simply prefer to clothe myself in female garb.
It is a little confusing.
You are an assassin. I'm hoping you can help me, but first, I'd like to ensure that you're the man for the job.
But of course, my friend, a duel it is.
I'll serve as a second to both of you.
The real patriot.
Moderate!
Stop.
A hit. Well fought. You are the victor.
We have a champion.
Tu verras que le peuple donnera de la voix. Ça sera au début, tu l'étais bien moins l'autre soir.
Oh my. A duelist, are we? How amusing. This man will judge the hits. I have an appointment presently, but this shan't take much time. Enough! Leave me alone!
Come back, coward!
Someone! There's a thief! Guards! Help! They ran off! Ah! Never mind.
Duel you? Preposterous. Oh, very well.
I will oversee the contest. He who draws first blood wins.
I could use a bit of practice.
Right there! A hit! The challenger wins!
I will not yield!
Cease! The fight is over!
Rubbish! To the death!
Bloody counter-revolution!
Ça va me prendre 1 heure pour retourner rue Morgue. Ensuite, aller chez
I accept your challenge, upstart.
A duel it is. I shall be your second, Alphonse.
I'll adjudicate. I was first in my class at the School of Gentlemen Cadets.
Indeed he was, and well deserved.
Can you break the peace?
Take that! I shall never yield!
Stop, this is highly irregular. You can't defeat Alphonse!
Les beaux seigneurs ne font pas différemment. On peut parler en quelques réussites.
Surprised? As a final test, you must match yourself against the best.
I'll adjudicate.
I am one of Europe's greatest swordsmen. Or swordswomen, for that matter. Bravo! You have bested the best. You need bend your knee to no one, man or woman.
Rien de...
glad you could make it. You have to free our agent and get to the exit portal. His original mission was to gather data from the Helix, so try to recover as much of it as possible. Here's some of the data we've been looking for. Good. Our techs will start analyzing the data right away. That data is encrypted. You'll need to stand by it for a moment until I can access it. Okay, decrypting now. Done. All right, I'll need more data to find our operative. There he is. You have to get him out of there. Is becoming unstable. The simulation is collapsing. Get out now! The operative is still trapped, but at least the data he found is worthwhile.
de ne pas profiter de l'aubaine. Bonjour à vous.
Tu dois lire ça.